What did the eagle say while playing Riichi Mahjong? Tanyao's easy, Tanyao's easy. Don't let the ones or nines or honors drive you crazy. Call upon, cause you still can. Calling chi, that is the plan. Just find a 5 that's glowing red, cause Tanyao's easy. Welcome back to Mahjong Soul. What, you weren't at Woodstock 96? Welcome back to Mahjong Soul. My name's Yusong. You're listening to Riichi FM, the Eagles. Take it easy. And guess what? It's true. Tanyao is easy. I mean, it's hard to master. Clearly, we're not doing Tanya very well in the Jade Room, but if you're learning the game, Tanya is one of the best ways to start learning this game. Folks, I'm stumbling over my words. It's a beautiful day to be playing Mahjong. Last time on Dragon Ball Z, I mean, I can't complain. I genuinely can't complain. I don't know if you see this. Oh, Yusong, are you perhaps looking at the 3-player match history? No, I'm not. That's what scares me. That's what titillates me. That's what excites me, okay? I'm not looking at the 3-player match history, but it seems as if on the forecast, there's a distinct lack of 4th, which kind of is nice. We're going back into the Jade Room today. I'm not gonna make any predictions about how we're gonna do things. I'm not gonna, I'm feeling confident. No, the second you get confident, that's why the sickos, the bigwigs in Riichi Mahjong heaven, they come down, they smite you with their smiting stick. I haven't really flushed out the lore. As we load into the Jade Room today, let me just say this. If you like the song or you like the genre, consider subscribing. I got new videos every day. Consider leaving a like and a comment if you're feeling particularly generous, as it helps me out on the channel out such a great deal. It brings us to our featured comment of the day. Isabel writes, we love it when you talk about quarterly reports and consumer trends, Yusong. XOXO, we are on the world, Isabel. Thank you so much for the kind comment. All right, this is pain. That's actually pain. That's probably like the worst style that we could have drawn. I guess red 5 is the worst style, but another 5 of characters is a close second. This is a half flush in the bamboo suit. Look, it might not happen. Oh, okay. All right, you're gonna make me play this normal. I want to play this like a sicko. But you're gonna make me play this normally. All right, maybe just a pinfu hand after all. I don't think we're supposed to pawn them. Like pawning the 3 of bamboo doesn't even help this hand. Chiing into a 2 or a 5 of bamboo, I'm a sicko. I can get down with that, but pawning into the 3 of bamboo for this, I really don't think so. Oh, it's our dealer seat, by the way. We should try to win this hand if we can. I mean, obviously we should try to win every single hand, but it would be especially nice to stay in the dealer seat. What's kind of funny about this is that I think a crosslord is doing the exact same thing as us. I think a crosslord is going for a half flush in the bozo suit. It's the same thing. It's maybe me but stronger. Maybe they don't have a weird awkward 6-7 in the circle suit to bog him down, to drag him down. This is still good for us, you know what I mean? Like Eastwind, if we draw it, we'll find a way to make the Eastwind work. It's Seatwind and Prevalent Wind, right? So it's a double. It's worth 2 Han for us, not just a singular Han. So that feels pretty nice. Now, how am I doing outside of the game today? Oof, baboof. I don't think that we actually want this. I think it's Tempire bust, baby, and I have no intention of busting tonight. And okay, well, okay. How am I doing outside of the game? Thank you so much for asking. Again, we are in the throes of my significant other being gone for the week because she is at a work function. And that's, we're chilling. We're huge chilling. Could have maybe cheated the 8 of bamboo. Only like 2 left in the entire game. Do I want to deal into Prevalent Wind half flush? Like, I don't really want to deal into Prevalent Wind half flush. At the same time, tell me it's not kind of nasty to like draw into the 8 of bamboo and still call Riichi. I mean, that is such a far-fetched, outcome. I don't think that we're gonna draw into one of the last 2 copies of the 8 of bamboo. I don't know. Let's see what happens with the tiles. Rylord calls Riichi. My. What a beautiful day to fold, maybe? Like I don't really. Yeah, this hand, unless we literally draw into 8 of bamboo right meow, okay? Right meow. And that's not right meow. This is not temporally the same thing as right meow. We would have pushed there, but because we haven't, I think the time is right to fold. Oh, Yusong, I hate to see you fold. I've only been playing Riichi Mahjong for 2 years, but for two days, and here's my freaking diagnosis of why you're a coward in real life too. Okay, yeah, I hear you. Doom Master 69 420 Blaze it. Yes, I hear you. Okay, I don't want to say that what your take is not valid. I think it's valid. I think all the takes are, quite frankly, a little bit valid. I don't want to deal into whatever nonsense you got, dude. Oh my god, but I'm going to do it. I mean, I have 3 of the Nolan Northwinds. I think it's fine. Here's the thing about this hand. This hand is Riichi Pinfu at best. Riichi Pinfu pure double sequence. Oh, but the half flush. Yes, but the half flush, we don't have a half flush. It would be different if we were in Tenpai for a half flush. It would be much harder to fold this hand. We could legitimately consider playing a little bit more aggressively. But with this hand, simply put, I don't think it's worth it. So anyway, we are in the throes of my significant other being gone for a work function. And so what I've been doing lately is I've been going on the food delivery apps. I need you to deal in. Thank God. Thank you for defusing this bomb. A crossword had half flush, 3-door. At least a Mongon Marty in their hand. I am okay with them dealing into right lord. Hopefully they're not the dealer. They're not. I was the dealer. Right. This is okay. As far as things go, I mean, I would have liked to win that hand, but like as far as things go, I am okay with this. Right lord has a lead, but it's not, the game is not Jover. In fact, the game has just begun. So I'm okay with this. Speaking of being okay with this, Lord told me how to say no to this. Hamilton. This is pretty good. Tanyao Terry. Oh, Tanyao's easy. Oh, we summoned this from the opening song parody. All right. I mean, I'm going for it, right? Like, one must imagine Yusong kind of going for it. I would love to cheat into a 5 of bamboo. 5 of bamboo goes so hard here, right? Just because we get to use the door, we get to use the 6 of bamboo. No, I don't think anyone, unless they got a real freaky little number going on. Freaky little number, the name of my Halloween poetry anthology. Unless they got like a freaky little number going on, I don't think anyone's going to be super stoked to throw the 5 of bamboo immediately. Maybe if they're going for a half flush and another pause champ. Huge pause champ moment. Okay, what is the most valuable version of this hand? This is I mean, this could still be Pinfu. Like you show me a 7 of bamboo, I cut this 3, and then I cut this 2. And then we have a 2, 3, 4, and a 5, 6, 7. And a wolf here. And a wolf there. Okay. You come to me. On the day of my daughter's wolf here and a wolf there. That makes no sense whatsoever. I mean, what do I even do with this? This is really good, right? Like, I don't really know. Buddy. Okay, here we go. This is a little bit strange, but I see 5 shapes in this hand. I don't know if that's right, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This still keeps Pinfu alive. I don't know if I should be yorking it for Pinfu as much as I am right now, but this hand could still draw into Pinfu if we're really, really lucky. I start pawning and cheating, by the way. Not that. Again, we're going for Tanya. Call me Tanya Terry here, but like, it's not bad. So she's gone, and so what I've done is go on the food delivery apps, and then I look at the offers nearby, and then there's been a lot of places that have like a BOGO deal. Bofo? No, BOGO. Hang on, that's good, right? It's like a 3-4. It's like a 2, 3, 4 and a 5, 5, 6, but I'm not even happy with this 5, 5, 6. Hang on, that was bad. I think that was bad. I think what I just did there was a bad play. Oh God. Okay, let's remember this. East 2 everything decision. I feel like I play this hand so wrong. I got to go back to see what Maka says about all of this. I feel like this is really bad. I feel like this is so bad. I mean, I could just throw this away for throwing a dangerous tile now. Yeah, I'm loving the Vivian Westwind. I don't want to deal in with the 5 of bamboo later on. I just don't want to do it. If I draw into another one, I have to what? Discard the 6. I'm not into that. A crossler, you gotta stop. You don't even. I mean, I guess you're losing, so the emote isn't BM necessarily, but it makes me nervous. I don't want to think that you're evil. I want to think that you're a good human being. Oh, okay. Punished. Yeah, punished for sure. Punished for sure. And yet, nevertheless, he persisted. This is so bad. I played this hand. I played this. Tanya Zize. I play this hand so bad. I'll go on the promotions, and I'll be like, okay, who has a promotion around me? Oh, you have a promotion. And I look for the buy one, get one free. So yesterday, I bought a curry for lunch, and it was buy one, get one free. And then I got 2 of them. And then I ate 1 for lunch, and then 1 for dinner. And then today, I went out and I found a deal for like a Vietnamese dry noodle with like veggies and stuff, because I was like, I should eat some veggies. I love eating veggies. I like not, you know, doing crazy unhealthy stuff, you know? Okay, Love Lord Prevalent 1 Dora. Fine, totally fine. And now I have another dry noodle. I just ate 1, and now I have one for later. Yusong, don't you get tired of eating the same meal over and over? Here is a weird thing about me, and I don't know if anyone else is the same way. No, So long as the meal is good, I could probably have the same thing for about 4 to 5 meals in a row without getting tired of it. Without getting tired. After that, it's like, come on, this is Looney Tunes. But I could have. Okay, right Lord just called double Riichi. This is horrific. I could fold with 3 copies of the Green Dragons. I don't want to. I could. I don't want to. Yeah, I mean, one of Bamboo is safe. Let's not deal into Ipatsu, if anything. I think I'm supposed to fold here. I'm supposed to, like, never think about it at all and just tear up the Green Dragons, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't even have 5 shapes in my hand. Yeah, okay, sure. Sure. I'm not gonna deal into this. Look, if Ryland wants to get a big lead, this is fine. If they want to sumo, I'm not even sitting in the dealer seat. Like, you could sumo and oh, this hand would have been nasty. But whatever, they called double Riichi. Don't even think about it. And this hand wasn't even close to Tenpai. This hand wasn't even close to Tenpai. And even if it was in Tenpai, most likely it is a Green Dragon only hand. I need everyone to be cognizant of that, okay? It would have been a 1-Han hand, unless we got super duper outrageously lucky. 1-Han banger, okay? Could have had 7 pairs. Riichi 7 pairs. Okay, whatever. I'm not crying tears of regret for the Riichi 7 pairs. 8 of circles, still a safe tile. That's pretty pog. If I have to, 1 of circles, totally fine as well. I think everyone's folding. If we end an exhaustive draw, I am also okay with that. Straight up, I'll tell you right now, I am okay with exhaustive draw. I think I could eat the same thing for like 4 or 5 meals, and that's why I don't mind leftovers. My significant other, and this is slander, and this is what I do. I just openly slander the person that cares for me the most in the world, and she can't defend herself because she doesn't have a YouTube channel. She's less keen on leftovers, and it's because of the fact that she likes cooking. Like, she likes making a yummy meal for herself. I know it's outrageous to me because I personally do not feel the same way, but she likes cooking a yummy meal for herself. And then, oh my God, what's happening right now? What is happening right now? I mean, 1 of circles was technically safer there. Yeah, 1 of circles is guaranteed safe. That's on me. Like, Northwind could have sealed me in an eternal sarcophagus there. Like, it didn't, but it could have, and I deserve to be punished. Anyway, that she would just rather cook something new and yummy than eat the leftovers. But then it puts us in this awkward position of like, well, there's just like a never-ending cascade of, there's like a never-ending. I have to. This is just fun. It's single tile York in it for the Dora. Oh my God, unbelievable. All right, well, I paid $1,000 just to watch. I literally, here you go. I donated $1,000 right before the buzzer. Right before the buzzer. At least we don't pay out the dealer penalty, but that's outrageous. The single tile York in it for the Dora, not the worst strategy, right? Like, I don't know. We don't have to discard the Dora if we draw into it. That was my thinking. That's quite literally the start and finish of my thought process. Like, oh yeah, I guess we don't have to discard it. Okay, send it. Now here's the thing. You're like, oh, Yusong, you don't know how to cook. What is this heteronormative? You know, oh, stereotypical. Blah 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 blah. Here's the thing. Before you start, okay, I am the cleaning czar of this household. No one puts enough respect on the cleaning czar's name. Cleaning czar is the dishes, the vacuuming, the miscellaneous activities, the laundry, the folding the laundry. The cleaning czar does not have a peaceful night. Okay, the cleaning czar takes this job very, very seriously, because I have a higher standard of cleanliness. She has a higher standard of what a meal could be. I have a higher standard of cleanliness. So I'm doing the random stuff, like for the bidet that we have in the bathroom, the power line needs to be kind of hidden. So we like taped it under the bathroom mirror. And when the tape starts to fall, who do you think is in charge of that decision? Who do you think is in charge of that decision? The cooking czar? No, the cleaning czar. The cleaning czar. Not enough people put respect on the cleaning czar's name. It's the garbage czar. The garbage czar. Like, oh, it's all the same. It's all the same. So I'm taking her absence well. Is what I'm trying to say. I'm taking the absence well. And then I should explain the featured comment. Oh my God. This is a Tarantino film. I did everything out of order. Record scratch. You're probably wondering how I got here. Yo, there's a chance for Pinfu. I gotta go where the heat is. There's a chance revolution for Pinfu, and I want that chance. I want Riichi Pinfu. None of this weak sauce Riichi only garbage. At least let me do androids dream of electric Pinfu. Let me dream. Left Lord calls Riichi. If I draw into Ada Bamboo, I send. If I don't draw into Ada Bamboo, I probably fold. I probably fold with the 7-9, and I'm not that sad about it. I mean, I am sad about it now. I am sad now. This hand is good. Like, I don't know how to tell you this. This hand is good. I'm scared of cutting the 9 of characters. I know it's a fairly like inconspicuous. Yeah. I gotta fold this one. It's just Riichi Pinfu. Vite Lord's gonna sumo. What is happening right now? Vite Lord just sumo with a Gigantamax hand? Excuse me? 4, 5, 6. A Fate Stay animation. I can't see the hand because of the Fate Stay animation. All right, they just sumoed a Mongon. And then Left Lord paid $1,000 just to watch. How do you like it? And then you're sitting in the bozo seat. You're sitting in the bozo chair. You got to pay out the dealer penalty. Fine. All right. The assignment, 10 times when Yusong understood the assignment. The assignment is super duper clear. We're playing for second right now. We're playing for second place right now. Vite Lord's lead is just way too freaking strong. Okay, so that is the position that we are in right now. And you know, it's not even that bad. This hand, maybe 7 peasies, 2 DZs, which is Dora. I gotta stop. Every time I say that, it embarrasses me. That's a huge problem. I'm still keeping the idea of 7 peasies open. Like, this hand could be very, very normal if I just discard the 2 of Bamboo. But like, if I draw into another peasies, something magical could happen. We could reach E7 pairs 2 Dora. That's a Mongon right there. 12K in the dealer seat. Maybe, unless we get a direct hit from Right Lord, it's still very, very difficult for us to come back into this game. But, could always happen. Single tile waiting on something incredibly stupid. That could happen. This is foolhardy. I am still thinking about 7 pairs. I am legitimately, I could pawn here. Do I trust Claire? Oh my god. I don't want to. I mean, I could just pawn that. What's stopping me? From pawning that? I don't have a valid hand? I guess I don't have a valid hand. Oh, wow. And look at this. Oh, the humanity. Oh, and look at this. And now all triplets is gone. Maybe I should have pawned there. Let's check South 1 pawn on Dora situation. Let's just check later in the game to see if Maka would have enjoyed that, or if they would have loathed that, if they would have detested that. Anyway, I'm the cleaning czar. What was I talking about? She's gone for a while. I'm doing the food stuff. Yeah, I just don't get tired of I just don't get tired of the same meal very often, especially if it's good. And then here's the thing, okay? Here's the thing about the delivery apps. It's hugely motivating. This is like the dumbest life hack of all time, but like, first of all, I have done the noble thing. Everyone give me 1,000,000 kisses, okay? Which is not. That's just a weird thing to ask for. But here, I've done like the noble-ish thing of using the delivery app, but at least going to or just ordering something online, but going to the store to pick up the aforementioned thing. At least you're saving money that way. Because then you look at the buy one get one thing, cha-ching, but then it's like, oh, the delivery fees and all the other fees, and can you fit fees nuts and all this stuff, and it's like, oh my god, that's so much more money. And then you think about it, would I pay myself $10? Would I pay myself $12? Would I pay myself sometimes $14 to just go to just take a drive for 40 minutes, like both ways, you know? And the answer to that question is yes. Tanya Zize, Tanya Zize. I'm not doing this, dude. I'm not doing this. You can't make me do this. I know I'm sitting in the dealer seat. I know this feels bad, but I'm not pushing into whatever this is. Right Lord has a half flush in the bozo suit, in the circle suit. Whatever. Go ahead. Let him eat cake. Really? Okay. Thank God they didn't eat cake. But for a second, I thought my life flashed before my eyes for a second. So I've been driving there, and that's been very, very positive. Okay, this is fine. I mean, if they're gonna Ron from anybody, Ron from the freaking point leader. It's a little bit worse for me in the sense that, like, now the game for second place is still very much on. Someone even described it as on as Donkey Kong. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No. 7 out of 13 is not worth going for. 7 out of 13 is Just, I got, like, I know which among you would have done the gold rush. Okay, we don't chase after 7 out of 13. Oh, 8 out of 13. They're not unique orphans. I only count unique orphans, okay? Call me freaking Mr. Rochester? No, Robux? What's his name? In the musical Annie, there's like a guy. Mr. Rorschach? What is his name? What is the guy? Guy in musical Annie. Oliver Daddy Warbucks. So I don't like saying that now, but like Daddy Warbucks. Yeah, I'm not. What was I even talking about? I got too distracted. I also need to explain to you the quarterly report thing from the featured comment. This is a Tarantino film. I did this all out of order, okay? The reason that I sometimes talk about quarterly reports is because my significant other, who has a very real profession. I'm not saying that this isn't real, just like, you know, it's a little silly sometimes. And then she's in meetings all the time. And then I'm like recording while she's in meetings and stuff. I'm streaming while she's in meetings. And I don't want to like, I don't know if this is weird or anything. I don't want to ruin her life. I don't want any one of her coworkers, superiors, underlings, whatever. She doesn't. I don't think she. If she has people reporting to her, they're not underlings. That's not. She's never used that word. Oh, this is just character assassination while Beth is out of town. All right. So what I do is that when I can hear that she's in a meeting, because I get self-conscious too. I don't want anyone in her orbit to ask her, so what's this single tile Yorkinet for the Dora? What's this, can you Ligma, whatever. I just don't want that. I just don't want that. So what I do is when she's in a meeting, cracks knuckles. Here are the improv skills. Yeah, this is I mean, we're coming up into the end of the fiscal year. And first of all, I just want to say congrats to our team. If I know not all of us are present on video right now, but just, you know, in the chat or wherever, just a huge thank you to our team. I will just role play being in a Zoom call. Guess what? I've listened to enough of them. I've eavesdropped on enough of them. I've listened. I've done, you know, normie jobs, as one would describe them. Hang on. Yep. I will call Riichi with this in. If this deal's in, this deal's in. I see 0 Dora. None pizza left beef on the board right now. Just took out Tomato Town. I still call Riichi. I still call Riichi here. I just loathe the idea of losing to a crosslord or left lord, you know? It's like Sasuke with losing to Naruto. It's not an idea that you're very fond of in general. That's why you seek the ultimate power by going to Orochimaru, but that's neither here nor there. So that should hopefully explain the featured comment of the day. That's just what I do. It's just what Yusongs do. But yeah, that's where we're at. I am excited to eat another thing. And oh, if I were a delivery app, and I'm not a delivery app, I'm a human being. I'm a human being with thoughts, feelings, and emotions, okay? This is weird. This is extremely weird. I mean, I don't even know what to discard right now. This is like the weirdest Tanyao slopportunity of all time. I'm still 1 tile away from Tenpai, I think. Yeah. If I draw into a 6 or a 9, or maybe even a 4, no, I don't know. Quite frankly, I don't know. Pawn. That's Pa? Yeah, I'm in Tenpai. I knew that the whole time. Baby. Call me Daddy Warbucks the way we're making some money moves. Do I ever con here? Con is kind of... Wow. Gross. Ah! Okay, we're fine. We're chilling right now. Do I ever con here? The 6 of characters? In for a penny, in for a pound. Wait, oh no, I thought I gave myself 4 Dora. I gave myself none Dora. What do you think about that one, huh? That's kind of funny to think about. Oh god, oh, Jesus, take the wheel. Don't deal in. Oh my god, this is so stupid. This is Tanya red 5, red 5. I'm really yorking it for Tanya red 5, red 5. No shot. Oh no. Oh no. Oh. Well, I didn't give him another Dora. At least I didn't give him another Dora. But now this is really bad. We don't have a dealer seat coming up, and now we're playing to avoid last. Oh, no. Oh, no. All right. At least this starting hand has legs. Right, Lord? Go ahead and pawn. I'm something of a pawn lord myself. I don't know what our pair is going to be, but we're going to figure it out together. I still think that I pressed pawn for the Vivian Westwind. It's our seat wind. If it wasn't, I would not be pressing pawn. But because it very much so is, smashing that like and subscribe, baby. Rylord pawn to the Prevalwoman. Good on you. Good on you, mate. I simply could be... I'm unbothered and in my lane. Moisturizing, as the kids say. I want this Dora tile to do something. We might discard it, and it might do nothing. But that is the... Okay, it's going to do something. Huge. Huge mode. Huge mode deluxe 9,000. This is really good. I pawn here, I chi here, and then I get on a 2-tile wait for the 3 or the 6. That feels good to me. That genuinely just feels good to me. Let me chi something. Ah, that's also really good. Okay, a million tiles get me into Tenpai. Now I don't think that I press pawn for the Vivian Westwind. I no longer think it's worth it. I think that winning here... Now I do press pawn for the Vivian Westwind. Sorry to give you all this whiplash, but it's absolutely true. Now I do press pawn for the Vivian Westwind. I pawn it very much. If I were a delivery app, and I'm not, I'm a real human with thoughts and feelings. Okay, what? How is this possible? How do you have a big hand? It's a single tile. Wait for the door. Single. What am I watching? Left Lord, you don't deserve this. I deserve to win by a little. And then you deserved a heartbreaking loss in South 4. You didn't deserve whatever this was. Okay, all last. If I win with a 1k hand, whatever. We'll have Tenhou and Red 5. Yes, this is everything to me. Okay, let me just draw into some more Tenhou tiles. Let me draw into some more Tenhou tiles. 4 of bamboo, 7 of bamboo, 5 of bamboo, anything. I would also accept green dragon or red dragon. Both of those would be fine. Yes, I could kiss you on the mouth. 4 of bamboo, I could kiss you on the mouth. So good. Absolutely so effing good. Do we chi into anything? Yeah, 3-4, we definitely chi. Pawning, we don't need a pawn. Like, this is probably going to be our pair. We have no other pairs in our hands, so I don't think that we need to be as hasty for the pawn. If I were a delivery app, the way that I would market myself is to save yourself the mental anguish of having to drive. It is like, I don't know. I just, whenever I drive, I lose faith in humanity because people are always like, right on your bumper, they got somewhere to go, and I am chill. Okay, I got a mental fortress going on in here. Press X to doubt, but like I got a mental fortress going on, and so I'm very, you know, I'm stoic in the car, and even the car stuff really bothers me. Just people like speeding on residential roads when there's like cars parked on either side of the road and people are just speeding. Oh, don't care if someone walks out in front, or don't care if whatever. Just vroom, I need to go. I don't like that. And the thing that I do in my head to be able to fall asleep at night, to be able to live with the rest of humanity as it stands, I want to be able to pawn. I just want to be, but like, who gives a frick? I want to end on a double-sided weight as well. But I want to pawn. I lose what? I don't know. I don't know. We got to look back on this because pawning is fast, right? Pawning is fast. Chiing is slow. Pawn, you can pawn from anyone. Chi, you can only chi from the left lord. So like, South 4, 8 of bamboo, decision. I got to see what happens there. And also, by the way, if we get into Tenpai and with a closed hand, we never call Riichi. We just let other players deal into us. We don't want to give anyone any suspicion, any reason to play safe. We just don't want to do it. Don't need to chi that one. Don't need this tile. I mean, it's scary. I don't know what left lord's doing. Maybe a flush in the bamboo suit. That's like the scariest version of their hand, but it just seems like a pinfu nonsense mode hand, right? Oh man. Okay, I mean, this is, we can accept a 4 or another like 7, which is hilarious, or a 5. I mean, like, so many tiles. This is a perfect Deshanten. It's an omega chunk. I mean, not really, because we have 3 of the 7s, but it's a double-sided weight, a pair, and an omega chunk, which is a double-sided weight with a pair staple to it. Or excuse me, a pair with a double-sided weight staple to it. The point is, any tile gets us into Tenpai. I'm kind of scared that I'm not in Tenpai. You know what I mean? I'm kind of scared that we've walked this very long road, and at the end of it, nothing has happened. I mean, hang on. If I call Riichi here, that's nothing, right? I can't kill Right Lord unless I flip the nuts. And I don't think they would give me the nuts. I think they would play defense. I think right, they would play defense. Riichi, Tenhou, Dora, Red 5. Ipatsu, 3 Oradora is 8 Han. 8 Han? I don't know. I don't think 8 Han gets me there. It's a Baimon for what? 16? 16, even a directed Baimon on Right Lord does not get me there. So you know what? Let's not and pretend that we did. Because now still, if a crossword's like, oh, maybe we can still go for it. That's when we slurp them up. That's when we absolutely slurp them up. This is a good hand. This is a perfectly cromulent, perfectly reasonable hand to Damaten here. I never think that we call Riichi. Maka, if Maka wants us to call Riichi here, I call objection. I call foul. I call Maka, sober up. Oh my. I mean, they're doing the, oh my, what? Okay, so they were doing the same thing that I was doing. And when I cut the 8, they just weren't in Tenpai yet. Oh my god, they cut 8 like a few moments ago. All right. I'll accept my 3rd place Theodore, but I won't be happy about it. But I will be happy about it. I'll accept my 3rd place Theodore. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. So the excuse I give for people who drive with disregard for human life and my life and their life and everyone else's life is like, oh, someone in that car is pregnant and they're speeding to the hospital. Every time. And I'm like, wow, there's a lot of pregnant like people that are in cars today. And I hope it's not the driver. That seems like a very unfortunate situation, but maybe they are or something. I don't know. You seen a price of an ambulance ride? It's all fricked up. It's all fricked. So I don't know. So that's the excuse that I give other people so that I can sleep at night. Just to know that, oh, maybe humanity is not that bad. East 2, everything decision. Everything decision. 9 of circles, well, bam. 9 of characters. I did not do that for some reason. I don't know what's wrong with me, because we can draw into another 2 of characters and it would be fine. Finally, I do the thing. Okay, I cut 3 of bamboo here, and they loved that. Holy moly, am I an effing genius or what? I mean, I don't know what I was thinking here, but I guess it was right. I'm like, I genuinely don't know what I'm thinking here. I don't know why this is right, but I'm so glad that it was. Because I was also thinking of throwing 6 of characters, and that's decidedly wrong. This just opens us up for so many tiles. We can still accept a 1, 4, 7. I don't know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have 6 blocks in our hand. Let's whittle down to 5 blocks. Okay, I like that. I like that. And then what happens here? You wanted me to cut the 5. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. I don't know what we're doing here, because if we draw into another 5, it's not even that good, which is ostensibly why I would be keeping this. So should have cut the 5 there. But then we get back into a whatever. We still get back into a decent situation. 9 of bamboo. And then left Lord's just gonna sumo. Alright. Nothing we can do there. South 1, pawn on Dora. Now, the reason that I was like, should I trust Claire, is because recently we collabed with Claire of the Riichi no Mi club. She's like, sometimes when you have 2 Dora, you should just slam the pawn, especially when you're in the dealer seat. And honestly, like, just kind of got a point. Do they like the pawn here? No, they don't like the pawn. Oh, so like if I pawn here, 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 4 shapes in my hand for all triplets. It's not like the worst thing. And once you pawn the Dora, you make everyone else so unbelievably uncomfortable, right? You make everyone else so unbelievably uncomfortable that, you know, maybe they just start folding. I don't know. I feel like if you do this, sometimes, you know, sometimes someone will just con 4 Dora and then someone will chase the Riichi afterwards. So I feel like you can't rely on that. But also, in retrospect, I don't hate this pawn. I genuinely don't. Dealer seat, 3 Dora, red 5, all triplets, 18K. But I guess with these scores, it's like the risk reward is just not there. Like with these scores, we're playing for 3rd. We're playing for 3rd. We're playing for 2nd, you know? Glass F empty. South 4, 8 of bamboo decision. There was an 8 of bamboo decision. Yes, there was an 8 of bamboo decision. I cut red dragon. You just wanted me to cut the more dangerous style. That's on me. That's on me. Okay, I cut. Yeah. I should have cut the 6. Why? The 8 is more likely to come out than the 6. Just because 8s are more likely to come out in general. En general. Okay, now I cut. So if I had a pair of the 8s here, what do? Now I cut the 6, right? Still have a pair of the 8s. I think so. And then they never want the Riichi. They never, ever, ever, ever want the Riichi. Were you in Tenpai at this point? No. This is some 9 gates BS that I'm looking down. And then let me see what happened here. You are in Tenpai now. Oh my god. This game could have been a disaster. Oh my god. Oh my god. This. Oh my god. This is Pinfu, Tanya, red 5, Dora. At least 12K in the dealer seat. And if I deal in with a 3 of bamboo, that's pure double sequence, which would be 18K in the dealer seat. That's disgusting. Do they have Sanshoku? No, they don't. But if they drew into a 3 of circles, maybe they could they could pivot down to some Sanshoku nonsense. This is disgusting. And if they sumo here, it's also, they're just, I cannot believe what happened. What a hilarious, like, what a maddening cacophony of events. What this is truly the darkest timeline. Like this, I don't know. This is like this is absolutely the darkest timeline. And then you're still not in Tenpai. They cut 8 of bamboo. You're still not in Tenpai. You get into Tenpai for the 5 and the 8. And now, oh my, I can't watch this. And you cut the Dora. Why would you ever cut the Dora in first place? Like, oh my God. There's no way that that's right. I knew it. I knew there was no way that that was right. I just knew that there's no way. There's just no way that it's right. The only way you lose is by cutting the Dora. That is effing fathomable. Even 8 of circles is leagues better. It's at least safe for 2 players. Just cut another Westwind. All right, folks. It's gonna do it for today's video. If you like the song or you like the genre, consider subscribing. I got new videos every single day. Consider leaving a like and a comment if you're feeling particularly generous. So it helps out me and the channel such a great deal. Hey, I stream on Twitch. I stream on Twitch Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 3 p.m. Pacific. Link is down below in the description, along with our community Discord or our VOD channel in case you can't ever make it live. Until next time, please take care of yourself and please be kind to yourself, okay? I'll talk to you soon. Peace.